Okay, so one of the most amazing things that came from the fundraiser and all the renovation is this entire cabinet system that we had before is now stainless steel cabinets, which are easy to clean. They will not soak in urine if a cat pees on it. We were able to get granite countertops, which works out awesome because these are so easy to clean. Same thing. It's easy to keep clean, which is the most important part. And then we did the stainless steel sink, stainless steel backsplash. Everything is ready to go. We also did an amazing 20-gallon water heater, which doesn't seem like it should be that exciting, but we only had a 6 before. So this is hugely exciting. After everything we did, one of the big purchases that you all helped pay for is these amazing condos. They are each one individual for each kitty, and they have surfaces that are easy to clean. They've got fiberglass reinforced plastic shelves, so they're super sturdy. There won't be any types of urine that can soak into wood, and the litter boxes are underneath, so they're easy to access for the volunteers. The kitties seem to love them. They still have lots of ways to interact with other kitties. The tops are completely open grates up at the top so that they can get lots of airflow and circulation. We did some really cool, I guess, I don't know what word I would use, some cool finagling to keep the top from being accessed by other kitties, which of course, as you all know, if another kitty jumped on top of a condo for another cat, they would not be happy about that. So we did the 4 large ones. We have 2 medium ones right back here. And then we have 2 smaller ones that would be for very, very short term living, for like maybe a kitten or something like that. But at least it gives us a way to isolate a kitty if we need to. So another thing that we were able to pay for with all the money we raised was an epoxy floor. So one thing we did before the epoxy floor was installed, we had our floor leveled because we had a lot of places that were sinking or raising. So it's all been leveled now, and we have the epoxy floor, which is very easy to clean. It looks great. It looks like super bright in here now. That's also because we got new lighting. And then we also put up, I don't know if you can see these amazing, they're storm doors, but because of the way they're set up, the kitties have views all the way to the bottom, and they have screens that go up and down so you can get airflow, you can talk to the kitties, or you can close it up all the way because like the kitten room here, they figured out how to jump from the wall to the screen. But they're loving being able to see out and talk to us even whenever we're not in there. And one of the problems we had before was kitties would be behind the bottom section and you wouldn't know it. So then you would open the door and they would come running out. Well, that's been remedied. We used to have this as what we call a showroom. This is somebody who's adopting. It's their chance to maybe take one of the kitties out of the condo or out of another room and interact with them individually. So we have a little bench in here with some books. This, thanks to donations, is our adoption cart, which gets rolled out when we have adoption open houses. Has all our supplies, the printer. People can sit in here with the kitties. They can pull the pillows on the floor, interact with them, and then decide if that's their forever pal. So whenever we were doing the remodel, there was a big wish list, and that was to make the med room a little more accessible, a little more roomy. So we were able to move some things around and get like this great cabinet set. It's like a workbench, but now it's full of the medical supplies. And then we did the upper cabinets, same thing, full of medical supplies. But it works out great because they can be more efficient when they're not trying to reach around each other and make sure that they can get to the kitties. We took out a giant cabinet that was in here, so we were able to move all of that up front because of the organized cabinets. One of the super exciting things was being able to move all our food and cleaning supplies out here instead of being in the medical room. And those are all things that were possible from the fundraiser also. We also have our cool bio holders, which doesn't seem like that should be exciting either, but guess what? This is super exciting. Now, if you have something specific about a cat, it's on a clipboard. Socializers can take the clipboard with them, write down what happened, and then that way we know that the kitty got socialized. We have these cute little tags. I need playtime today, or I enjoyed love and play today. that helps our socializers do their job, which is every day from 12 to 2. So earlier this year in July, I went on Fox 21 with an artist named Schlady. So her actual name is Kelly Kahn, but we started a relationship because of being on the news together. And she decided that she wanted to try a mural here, which she had never done. She usually does, more small art. And these murals turned out amazing, and they've been breathtaking. So Kelly did this room, which is based on her own kitty. And then she did this room, which was based on our very own Jigglypuff, who she fell absolutely in love with. And when she took a picture of her, that was the inspiration for this mural. One of our volunteers, Ken Burkhart, he did murals in 3 of the rooms. We're calling this Catskills Mountains. And as you can see, he kind of did an inspiration of making some of them look like kitty cats, and it's just absolutely stunningly beautiful. This room is inspired on the Van Gogh Starry Nights, but more like a starry day, with all the cute little sunflowers, with all the kitties that Ken has ever had in his life are painted into the sunflowers. So there's a little mural in here that was painted by Paige, who works at Affogato, and it's like a little living room scene with kitties, since this is going to be the room that they get to meet their forever home in. I guess we're kind of hoping it will inspire the kitty to be like, I want to be in that living room. So Ken Burkhart did the mural in here also. So as you can see, there's all kinds of kitties in the trees and butterflies, and the kitties absolutely love this room. This is one of my favorite rooms. So this room, the mural, was done by our very own Anna Anderson. So Anna did this room inspired by past kitties that she's had and a couple of other kitties that have loved their time at Wild Blue.